Okay, so Nvidia G-Sync and AMD FreeSync 2, what are they and how are they different? Well, to get started, they're both adaptive sync technologies, which means that they help to reduce frame stuttering and eliminate screen tearing as well as other graphical artifacts. Screen tearing is when, during the screen's refreshing cycle, you'll have chunks of the screen that don't align vertically or horizontally with other parts, as you can see in the picture on the screen. On Nvidia's side of things, G-Sync utilizes a chip built into the monitor to do most of the work for the adaptive sync technology. It requires an Nvidia GPU that supports G-Sync as well as a monitor that supports it as well. G-Sync compatible displays tend to cost noticeably more, and companies must get licensing permissions from Nvidia before implementing G-Sync technologies into their products. For AMD, companies don't require permission from the company prior to implementing FreeSync into their products. In addition, the software is controlled by the GPU's firmware, and almost none of the work or little of it is done by the monitor itself. Because of this, it can be slightly less consistent than G-Sync in certain situations, and monitor prices are significantly less due to the fact that there's no additional chips or hardware inside the monitor. Well, now what are the differences between the two? They sound very similar. Well, G-Sync is enabled by the chip inside the monitor, while FreeSync is enabled by the GPU's functionalities to manage the monitor's frame rate using the adaptive sync standard built into the DisplayPort architecture. As well, G-Sync monitors tend to be priced higher than FreeSync monitors, and G-Sync also has the tendency to flicker at lower frame rates, and FreeSync reduces screen tearing and frame stuttering. However, certain monitors cause it to have ghosting. Finally, G-Sync has the monitor put out most of the work for smoothing out your image, while FreeSync can cause stuttering problems if your GPU can't supply the frames that are within your monitor's adaptive sync frame buffer range.